Question is, shall the bill pass finally? On that question, the Speaker recognizes the gentleman from Beaver County, Mr. Christiana.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. While I appreciate the other side of the aisle talking about transparency, I don't believe that that applies to this bill. I hope that all forms of government join with what this chamber did early on in this session. I hope local governments open the books and create easy access for their constituents to see where their tax dollars are being spent. This bill has nothing to do with transparency of where dollars are being spent. Constituents deserve the opportunity to see where their money is being spent. But, Mr. Speaker, this bill fixes an unfunded mandate that the state burdens local, county, school districts with. An unfunded mandate that says that 20 years ago, the same bid limits that applied 20 years ago should apply today. Mr. Speaker, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania doesn't even abide by those rules. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania allows for an index of bid limits so that over time it adjusts with inflation. Mr. Speaker, I think local governments have demanded to all of us that they want the same opportunity. This isn't about transparency. This is about an unfunded mandate that costs local government a tremendous amount of money, tens of thousands of dollars to put things in the newspaper that aren't worth the same amount they were 20 years ago. Mr. Speaker, let's allow county governments and school districts to have the same rules as the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Let's not stop in the way of helping this unfunded mandate with the idea that this is going to create a lack of transparency. Mr. Speaker, I hope county governments and school districts make the same decision that this chamber did early on in this session and open the books of their spending just like the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is trying to do. Let's not say that this bill is about a lack of transparency and not allowing government to show its records. This bill is about fixing an unfunded mandate, giving the same rules to local and county government the state of Pennsylvania has, and that's why I urge the voters, the people of this House, to pass this bill and all the bills that do the same thing that we voted on to help the unfunded mandate that we've imposed for the last 20 years and not adjusted for the rate of inflation, and I urge a yes vote. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.